was a very dark year. It was a very, very dark year. Because at that time, the beautiful marriage that was beautiful was broken. As at that time, the matchmaker that was preaching about marriage, that was hooking people up, had a broken marriage. So 2018, I lost my identity. I tried to kill myself once, actually, because I felt nobody would listen. That would just be the end. So there were good days. I was still doing my work. I remember I wanted to tell people how pain, hit me again. How I thought that was the end of pain, but it started all over. But I couldn't, because I had to be strong. I was a coach, I was a therapist, I was all of these things. So I was even still the strength and support for a lot of people. So 2018, I had to be strong. I had to, I even moved. I moved from Lagos, to Abuja. I was already living in Abuja in 2018, and I just wanted to be away from everything. And so in June 2018, I wrote my second book. It was a happy book. That's the funniest thing. It's called What is Wrong with My Taste in Men? Because I wanted to pour out my experience. I wanted to share to people, why I kept choosing the wrong men and all of that. So I wrote a happy book amidst my pain, because I still needed, according to my coaches, according to counselors, according to people I knew, Lara, the brand has to keep going. Lara Kuda AC has to keep going. You cannot tell people this marriage, happily ever after, that we all knew has collapsed. Your brand will be finished. You will make no money anymore. Nobody will come to you. So I lived this life, but I knew it was a lie. I was in pain, utmost pain. But something happened. I had an epiphany in November of that year. And I told myself, I can't keep going this way. And this scripture dropped. Except a corn of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it abides alone. But if it dies, it brings forth much more fruit. So I decided, why not Lara, as people know, die? So that another Lara can be birthed. I wanted to be authentic. That's one of my values. Authenticity is my value. I would never live a double life. Vulnerability is my value. And I decided, why not be authentic? Why not live your true life? Why not be vulnerable? Let people know the pain you're dealing with. So I wrote my third book, the memoir, called How the Matchmaker's Marriage Failed. 2018, I did an elaborate shoot. I did a countdown, like a 3-week countdown. I did a wedding dress, crying, but people didn't know. Everybody thought, what did she want to unveil? And then December 1, 2018, I unveiled the book, How the Matchmaker's Marriage Failed. I talked about from when I was born, how everything happened, how they broke my heart, how my dad did this, how my mom did this, how I wrote about everything. I touched so much in that book that even afterwards I was thinking, are you sure you didn't write too much, Lara? But I just wanted people to know I wanted real life. I'm a real life person. I like real life experiences, real life lessons. I don't like people being cosmetic or trying to cover up. I want you to see this is what I was going through. And so I unveiled the book. And so because people were waiting, I did it 12 a.m. I was very dramatic about it, even though it was a sad story. So people waited, and then of course I said you have to pre-order for 1 week. Come and see comments. Oh my, people started calling, people crying. Alright, no, I believed in marriage because of you. No, what did he do? What did that man do? I knew it from when I saw him. People just started taking sides without even knowing the full story. Long story short, 2018 ended like that. For like 1 week after I released the book, I had a high blood pressure because family members would call me, people would call me, people I had not spoken to in years. What do you think is wrong with you? Who do you think you are? Why would you? There were so many criticisms. I thought I was ready. I actually thought I was ready. That was why I gave it, a countdown. But I wasn't ready. Nigerians are not ready for my kind of vulnerability. But I chested it. And after 1 week, this phone stopped ringing. It was all over. People moved on. Life continued. And 2018